Good afternoon, MPC. Kasama na natin si Chief Presidential Legal Counsel and Presidential Spokesperson Salvador Panelo.
Good afternoon, MPC. We've been informed of the passing of Mr. Lucio Bong Tan Jr., who was currently President and Chief Operating Officer of the PAL Holdings Incorporated. This morning at 8:45 a.m., following his admission to a hospital, shortly after he collapsed while playing basketball, a sport he dearly loved. We express our deepest condolences and heartfelt sympathies to the Tan family, especially to Mr. Lucio Tan, on the untimely demise of Mr. Bong Tan, who was, I think, either 52 or 54. 53. I know personally Bong Tan. He impressed me as a very humble person with a serious man and always a ready smile to people he meets. And he was a good brother to all his siblings, a dutiful son, and an efficient corporate man. I'm sure the family will miss him as we miss him as a friend. Even as we pray the Almighty to give him eternal repose of his soul, and may perpetual light shine upon him. I'm ready for any question.
Prince Goles?
Sir, good afternoon, sir. Sir, in a
Yes.
CBS News interview, Filipino journalist Maria Ressa described the environment for journalists in the Philippines as, quote, far worse than any war zone that I've been in. She was also quoted as saying, there's no end to it. We've been living through 3 years of this kind of hell. Can you comment on that, sir?
As Maria, my friend, is wont, she is always exaggerating. It's only a war zone to those who are involved in drugs and who resist violently any warrant of arrest being served to them, or when they are subject of a buy-bust operation and they violently resist as well as imperil the lives of the law enforcement officers.
Sir, are Filipino journalists or journalists in general still safe in the Philippines, sir? Are they still safe in the Philippines?
As safe as you are.
But the Committee to Protect Journalists said otherwise, sir.
Oh, that's their belief, but the fact is, every journalist, whether here or abroad, excuse me, is free to cover any event in this country. And they come out alive and well, and very good at reporting, even if it's sometimes exaggerating. Oh, natawa ka tiyan na. Hindi naman
Question?
ikaw pinapatamaan ko.
May follow-up? Jonah, follow-up ka? Other issue? MPC. Rose Novenario.
Hi sir, good afternoon. Sir, sabi ni Secretary Lorenzana, pabor siya sa hindi na ma-extend yung martial law po sa Mindanao. May reaction na po yung...
Then that will be considered by the president. The president always say that he will defer to the advice or recommendation of those on the ground.
So, kailan kaya sir i-announce kung may extension yung martial law o wala?
Hindi pa naman yata mag-expire. Mag-expire na ba?
Sa 31 sir, December pa.
Eh, matagal pa pala.
So, thank you.
Questions? Joseph.
Sir, sa schedule muna ni Presidente, this week ba mag-take off siya ng Mag-ano siya, magpapahinga?
Ang alam ko, Tuesday, bukas, nag-start ng kanyang pahinga.
Until when, sir?
After yata, hindi, mga sabi ni Bong, and hindi naman siya nag-disagree dahil tatlo kami nag-uusap. Mga 3 days.
3 days off lang. Di naman kailangan, sir, yun ng parang official leave or anything?
Hindi na kailangan. Alam mo, napapansin ko kay Presidente, as I told him, every time you have 8 hours sleep, ang ganda ng itsura mo eh. Palagay ko yun lang ang kulang niya. Palagi siyang kulang ng tulog. Yan din yata nangyari kay Bong. Kulang ng tulog, daming trabaho, overwork. Kahit puyat na puyat the night before, nag-basketball pa. Baka masyadong strenuous.
So how is this, can you call this rest?
I think so, yes.
Or how this is going to look like, sir, in terms of governance? So, less schedule?
Rest lang yun, parang pahinga lang sa kanyang maraming trabaho.
So, mostly in Davao?
Yes, I think so, yes.
No naman not related to any medical test that he has
No.
probably undergone?
No.
Okay. Yun, follow up, same topic though.
May follow-up.
Henry,
Henry, sige.
Sir, habang nagpapahinga ang presidente, sinong caretaker ng government?
di si Executive Secretary Medialdea.
Okay. Not the vice president.
Ay busy sa pagka-anti-drug czar.
Okay. Related to that, sir, yung kampanya ba ng presidente, yung mahigpit na kampanya na sa droga, binibitawan na ba ito ng Pangulo? Talagang wala na siyang pakialam.
Binibigay niya na nga kay anti-drug crime czar.
Meaning, wala na siyang pakialam.
Ibibigay niya lahat ng kailangan niya. Sinabi niya, I'll give everything to her para we will help her.
Hands off na ho ba ang presidente?
Not hands off siya parang presidente. Kung baga, alter ego siya.
Anong binibigay niya yung pamamahala lang? Pero naandun pa siya, on top of everything pa rin siya.
Siya ang presidente, hindi siya ang magiging accountable sa buong bansa pa rin. If she fails, the president also fails.
Okay.
In
So,
that way.
until now, hindi pa ho nagkakausap si Pangulo at si Vice President.
Hindi ba, pero
Duterte.
sabi ni Presidente na magkausap kami, I'll be the one to invite her.
Okay. Alright.
Soon
Kailan
siguro.
kayo huling nag-usap ng Pangulo, Secretary? If I may.
The day before yesterday. During the,
Sa Saturday.
kailan ba yung birthday ni Sunday?
Aha.
Sunday evening. Kagabi ba yun?
Yeah, Sunday evening, last night.
Saturday night, going to Sunday, you mean?
Kailan ba yung birthday ni Letty Han? Kung hindi
Wait,
Saturday
so-
evening. Alam ko kasi may 3 events ako. Saturday. Saturday evening kasi kahapon
Saturday
ibang events
evening.
pala ako.
Alright.
Saturday evening.
Habang nagpapahinga po ang Pangulo, ano ang bili niya sa mga gabinete, sa inyo, kay Secretary Major Dea?
Yun naman, ang presidente hindi na nagbibiling kasi from the very start at the reception, alam na namin ang instruction. Do your work. Perform.
Alright, thank you, sir. So, last question pala from mine. Wala pa po bang napipisil talaga ang Pangulo na Chief PNP?
Wala pa siyang binabanggit eh.
Okay, Pia and then Chona.
Hi, sir. Sir,
Yep.
I'm sure this is expected for the administration, but Vice President Leni Robredo is suggesting a revamp na anti-drug campaign, including yung pagtanggal nung, which will replace Oplan Tokhang. What is the reaction of
Well,
the
as we have
administration?
said, we will give her all that she needs. As I've said in my statement, she should be given a wide latitude and she should pursue her own scheme of things in pursuing the drug war initiated by this administration.
Sir, this includes yung paggiit ng paggamit ng body cam for the police during anti-drug
Ever since
operations.
hindi ba meron na nun? Wala pa no? Tuloy yun.
So, sir, the administration is open to scrapping Tokhang operations. Yung campaign.
Basta si VP Lenny ang in charge. So whenever she feels that should be enforced, we will do it.
So it's a yes, sir.
It is a yes. If she wants it. But I heard her say that hindi naman pala ganun grabe ang tukang. Parang tinatanong lang. Narinig ko siya eh. Kaya hindi ko nga alam kung kailan siya nag-backtrack. Kasi ang narinig ko sa kanya, hindi naman pala ganun kaseryoso
Okay, Chona.
or deadly yung tokhang. Parang nagtatanong lang naman, gusto niya mag-volunteer, mag-surrender.
Chona.
Sir, clarify lang. Is the President open para i-scrap yung tokhang?
If that will be effective in so far as the drug war is concerned, she has been given the authority.
Pero yun yung, di ba yun yung gusto ni Vice President, sir, na i-scrap yung tokhang?
Hindi ba sinasabi ko nga sa'yo, ang una kong narinig sa kanya, hindi naman pala ganun yung tokhang. Ang pagkakalam ko ganito, hindi naman pala. Yun ang narinig kong huli sa kanya. So, but if she wants to scrap it, siya ang anti-drug czar. Kung sa tingin niya mas effective, meron pang mas effective sa tokhang, di gawin niya.
Sir, balikan ko lang sabi mo kanina na the President is not totally hands-off pa sa drug operations. Does it mean that the Vice President will still consult or ask the
Oh, if she
President?
wants to consult the President is always open to consultation to every member of the Cabinet.
So, kailangan pa rin ng approval ni Presidente?
Not approval. Kung may kinukonsulta siya, di advice. Baka kung gusto niyang advice.
And
I
you
think
said-
everything will be trashed out the moment the two talk.
And you said, sir, kanina na ibibigay nyo ang lahat ng kailangan.
Yan ang sabi ni Presidente. Ano kailangan niya
Include-
bigay ko sa kanya?
Including the budget, sir, kasi she's asking for additional budget for that.
Oh, kung kailangan niya, ba't naman hindi?
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ina, then Joseph and Jinky.
Sir, last week po kasi sinabi nyo na the VP will need to talk to the President first if she wants to implement major changes in the in drug operations. Now you're saying that she can scrap Oplan Tokhang, which is a major change, if ever.
Kasi
At
sabi ni
hindi niya na
Presidente,
kailangan-
ibibigay niya. Kausap ko lang the
Okay.
other night. At yun
So
ang
can you
sinabi
share
niya.
with us what the President maybe told you last
Sabi niya,
Saturday?
bibigay ko
that
sa kanya,
made you-
bahala na siya kung anong gusto niya. Basta siya ang on top of the situation there.
Okay, so there's no need for her to ask the President for permission for any key changes
That
in the
depends
drug
on
war.
her. Hindi natin alam kung anong gusto niyang sabihin kay Presidente.
Yeah,
Not-
but seeking permission per se in carrying
Una-una,
out
I don't think na
orders.
baka nasa isip niya hindi permission. Baka sasabihin niya, gusto niya lang maliwanagan kung anong scope ng authority niya. Anong pwede niyang gawin.
Again, but permission, sir, in executing what she wants.
Hindi natin alam. I cannot speculate on what VP Lenny wants. We have to wait for her.
But you just said that if she wants to scrap Oplan Tokhang,
Correct.
she
But
can.
hindi natin alam kung gusto niya yon eventually. Diba?
Okay. Now, sir, did the President say when she will
Wala naman siya
call
sinabi.
the Vice President? Okay.
Basta sinabi niya, I will invite her.
Okay. Sir, the President doesn't like it when foreigners meddle in local state affairs, especially his drug war. He's criticized UN officials before na critical of how he conducts things. Now the Vice President will be meeting with U.S. Embassy officials and also UN officials about their views on the drug war. What does the palace think about that?
Oh, if she feels na makakatulong yung Amerika sa drug war. Dati naman tumutulong ang mga Amerikano sa atin. Sharing intelligence is one of them.
How about her plan to discuss with UN officials naman po, sir?
Officials who?
UN officials.
Basta, siguro, pabayaan muna natin si VP Lenny in her work.
Joseph?
Thank you, sir.
Sir, a little bit on the schedule of the President. Soundbite purposes, just so it comes from you. Why is the President taking a 3-day rest?
Well, upon the advice of friends, of colleagues in the world scene, and most likely, baka upon the advice of the doctors also to take a respite from his punishing schedule.
No medical concern?
Wala naman.
Sir, may we ask what the president did over the weekend?
Come again?
May we ask what the president did over the weekend?
Did
'Cause he's-
over the weekend?
Yeah. He's here, di ba? He was here?
Then, nung nagpunta siya sa wake, di ba? Punta siya sa wake ni Congressman, the late Congressman Rudy Albano. So we saw each other there. Then the following day, he flew that very night. From the wake, he flew. And then when I talked to him, he just had a private dinner with the First Lady as well as San Baste and wife.
Okay.
Oh, and then,
Sa Davao na,
nag-usap
sir.
na kami.
Sa Davao na
Sa
yun.
Davao yun.
Sir, can I go back to the Vice President? Sir, meron pong isa, si Philip Klein, I think. Hold on.
Who?
Philip Klein. Sandali lang, sir. Look for the photo, no? Basta, ang sabi niya, his bags are packed and ready to go to the Philippines to investigate the alleged killings here.
Who's he?
Let me see the photo. Hold on. Hindi siya sir UN parang investigator. Ito sir. He's the Director of Research and Investigations at Physicians for Human Rights. Former Human Rights Watch Asia. He said that my bags are packed and I'm ready to come to the Philippines to help advise how to end this murderous drug war.
How to end? Pupunta siya rito para magbigay siya
To
ng
advise,
suggestion
yeah.
how to end. Hindi naman siya taga rito eh. But, you know, all these things
Film.
have to be deferred to VP Lenny as the anti-drug czar and the ICAD of which she chairs. Siyempre, lahat yung pag-uusapan sa ICAD. Nasa kanila na yun.
Sir, kung halimbawa yung ano naman, yung UN rapporteur for extrajudicial killings want to go here, ayaw ni Presidente nun. But if the Vice President
Kasi
wants
naman yun, kaya ayaw ni Presidente, meron na kagad conclusion. Yun ang ayaw niya sa lahat eh. Hindi ka pa pumupunta, may conclusion ka na. Sabihin niya, ganito ang kadami namatay. Gusto ni Presidente, yung open-minded ka, objective ka, gusto mong malaman kung totoo yung balita o hindi. Yun ang dapat na approach.
Okay.
Hindi yung may conclusion ka na kagad, murderous state. Paano?
So as far as that personality is concerned,
Oo, kasi nga she has already reached a conclusion even prior to investigation.
How about the...
Philip,
Hindi sir, yung isa yung sa babae. Hindi. Sa Seven Suto? ICC, sir. How the ICC, if they want to ask... ICC.
no, the ICC, they investigated the basis of documentary evidence submitted to
to
them.
them.
So they don't have to go anywhere else. Kung baga ano yun eh, preliminary investigation or even, we call it preliminary examination. And from what I read, only on the basis of what is submitted to them.
So parang walang occasion for them to
Wala.
go here. But if they do, I mean, some...
And then they were violating their own rules.
Okay.
Jinky?
Can the Vice President submit the documents to the ICC?
Sabi nga natin, we will defer to the VP kung anong diskarte niya. Hayaan mo na natin.
So for record purposes, the President is giving the Vice President free reign.
Oo, di ba? Sinabi niya nga.
Jinky.
Hi, sir. Sir, sabi mo po, mag-uumpisa yung pagpapahinga ng Pangulo bukas.
Yep.
May we know kung anong schedule na today, sir?
Subject to changes without prior notice. As usual. Alam mo naman si Presidente.
So, anong gagawin niyo, sir, ngayon?
Kasi, nagbigay siya ng message kay Miss Letty Han eh. Ang pagkasabi niya sa message niya, ang dami kong work ako, I have to do a lot of things, kaya hindi ako makapunta dyan. Ibig sabihin, nagtatrabaho pa rin siya nung gabi.
But do you think, sir, the 3 days is enough for the President to rest?
And that's for the President to decide. Siya ang may katawan eh.
Maaari bang ma-extend yun, sir?
Lahat siyang pwede. Subject to change nga without prior notice.
One last, sir. Sir, si VP Lenny po, i-invite, sabi mo, ng presidente. Hindi natin alam when. Possible ba after the rest ng presidente, after siyang magpahinga, imbitahan niya ito?
Eh, siguro. Yung kay VP Lenny, sabi niya, kung imbitado ako, pupunta ako. Hindi niya pa rin kasi sigurado kung cabinet rank. Siguro yun lang inaantay niya. O hindi, narinig na siguro ni Presidente yun. Because I remember the President was saying, I will appoint her as a member of the cabinet. So she becomes my alter ego, just like all members of the cabinet. What's that?
Use the microphone, Joseph.
Yung pong sinabi niyo, sir, na she becomes my alter ego just like the other cabinet.
Oh,
him-
kasi when you're a
that's him
member of
talking.
the cabinet, you're an alter ego.
No, but that's him talking or that's him talking. That's the sound.
Yeah, that's him talking.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Other issue na? Maylene.
Morning, sir. May apela po yung mga GCTA returnees, particular po sa New Bilibid Prison, na hanggang ngayon po kasi sumuko po sila nung binigay na deadline ng Pangulo, pero hanggang ngayon, naghihintay pa rin po sila doon.
Baka gusto nila doon.
Opo.
Libre.
Lalo na po yung mga nothing news, sir. Nung weekend, di ba po, meron pong mga tumakas din po doon sa Palawan Penal Colony. Ngayon po, dito naman po sa atin, dito sa Bilibid, mukhang kung may pagkakataon, maaaring gawin din nila yung tumakas sila kasi po, naiinip na po sila nababagalan sila sa sistema ng paano po ba, hanggang kailan po sila doon
Malinang
magtitiis.
tatakas yung mga wala naman sa listahan o yung mga nasa
Yun nga po,
listahan?
sir, hanggang ngayon hindi po malinaw. Yung listahan na yon na 2,000 mahigit ang sumuko, pero yung mga hindi pa rin po talaga yung bilang na 1,900.
Palagay ko, ayaw mo nilang
Paano po
tumakas kasi libre doon eh. Wala kang problema doon. You'll be fed there 3 meals a day. You have a
Wala po
resting
bang
place.
direktiba sa DOJ na dapat po
Wala akong alam. You have to
DOJ.
directly ask Secretary Maynard Guevara on that.
kasi po ang hinaing nila sa presidente dahil nga po sa deadline na binigay sa kanila, lumaya sila na legal naman ang kanilang papel pero till now naghihintay sila doon kung hanggang Pasko o pagkatapos ng Pasko o hanggang next year.
Then let's ask the DOJ Secretary.
Okay, sir.
Okay. MPC questions? Maricel, then Joyce.
Hi, sir. Good morning.
Morning.
Sir, may we have your statement on another incident that happened in PMA, but this time, hindi naman siya hazing. Yung student nalunod during the class. I think it's a swimming class. So, nauwi siya sa pagkamatay ni Cadet 4th Class Mario Telan Jr. last Friday. May we have your statement?
I
on this?
understand the initial finding is that there was no foul play. But they're looking at the negligence of the instructors. Kasi parang nag-fail yata yung kadete sa unang trial. So kung nag-fail yun, kung instructor ka, dapat hindi mo muna pinatuloy yung kanyang training. So tinitingnan nila yung aspect na.
Sir,
But we're bothered by the death of another plebe who could be an outstanding military officer if he were able to finish his course. So the military instructors, especially on the swimming side, should reassess their protocols so that they can provide safety to their trainees.
Sir, going back lang kay VP Lenny, sabi niya sa isang interview, she's still confused whether yung position niya as co-chair of ICAD is a cabinet post kasi hindi daw yun indicated sa papel na nakarating sa kanya and she's waiting for a document stating that it's a cabinet post. Will the palace be issuing a document stating it's a cabinet
Eh,
post?
sinabi ni Presidente ni appoint siyang cabinet rank, may magkakaroon nga ng ganun.
Magkakaroon po ng appointment paper. Alright. Kailan, sir, ilalabas?
Yan lang hindi ko alam.
Okay. Kasi sabi po niya, sa succeeding cabinet meetings, pupunta lang siya unless she is invited since hindi pa daw po clear black and white on
Actually,
paper?
pag member ka na ng cabinet, you don't need invitation. Pag merong schedule ng cabinet meeting, you are supposed to attend unless you cannot. And you have to notify the CAB secretary.
Okay, so what's clear, sir, may ilalabas na appointment paper?
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, questions, MPC? Alvin.
Good afternoon, Secretary. Sir, i-evaluate din ba ni Pangulo yung performance ni Vice President Leni Robredo? As,
That goes without saying. Lahat naman ng members of the cabinet, and for that matter, all officials of the government, subject to evaluation and assessment of the president relative to the performance of their work.
So kung sakasakaling hindi masatisfy si Presidente doon sa performance, pwedeng alisin sa kanya yung pagiging anti-drug, sir?
Lahat naman yan pwede. Presidente siya. Everybody holds office at the pleasure of the president. All of us know that.
Thank you, Secretary.
Okay, no more questions? Vance, tatanong ka, Vance?
Sir, good afternoon.
Bago na upuan mo
Oo nga, sir. Sir, positive po ba kayo na magiging zero talaga ang layunin ni BP Leno?
What do you mean zero ang layunin? Ang layunin cannot be zero.
Zero debt.
Zero debt.
Yes, sir.
Ayan ang kanyang gusto. Pero whether mangyayari yan on the ground is another thing.
Okay, thank you. Yun lang, sir.
Okay, thank you. No more questions, MPC? Okay, yeah, okay. Okay, thank you, MPC. Thank you, Secretary Panelo.
Tapos na?
Okay, back to our main studio sa People's Television Network.